Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my New York Giants SlowSIm franchise. The team is now getting ready for week 2, and I just ran our training for the week, and we had some pretty significant upgrades, which was which is what we badly needed after not having such a good training camp. As you can see, we had a couple of our corners gaining a point of overall, and Jaquan McMillan and Deontay Banks. Banks gaining some acceleration. He's up to 98 acceleration, and that is terrific to see. Physical attributes are harder to make gains in, so good to see that there. We also had Damar Hamlin, our starting free safety, getting a couple points of zone coverage and a point of awareness. That brings him up to a 78 overall. Tyrone Tracy, who had the big game in week 1, got 2 points of ball carrier vision. He's up to an 80 overall now. So that's great to see as well. John Runyon, our starting left guard, gets a point of overall as well, making gains in various attributes in pass blocking, and even got some potential upgrades as well. He's up to a 76 overall. We're still battling injuries, as you can see. Kevon Thibodeau, injuries can affect your ratings using this tool, and as you can see, Thibodeau loses a point of strength and a point of tackle. They're not guaranteed to lose ratings when they're injured, but there is a chance, especially the older they get. We also see Andrew Thomas. He was able to do light workouts, so he didn't lose any physical attributes, but he did lose a point of pass block skill. Jordan Birch, our second round pick, good to see him practicing really well, as he didn't have a tremendous training camp, but he had a tremendous week of practice, getting some block shedding, awareness, pursuit, and tackle, bringing him up to a 72 overall. So that was a much needed upgrade for him. Now these overall ratings aren't taking into account morale boost or anything like that. So this is his raw overall rating. So when we go into the game, if his morale is lower than 50 or whatever, it may show his overall being lower than that, because morale can give you a temporary boost or penalty in various ratings. So just to keep that in mind there. We also have Jermaine Olamore, our starting right tackle, getting some gains as well. He upped his run block power, and he also got some potential run block finesse and pass block power. So he's up to 77 overall. Malik Neighbors, young wide receiver. He had a pretty quiet game 1, but he is continuing to progress, as he's now up to an 84 overall. So I'm sure he'll have a breakout game soon. And just taking a quick look at the overall progress of everybody on the team. I'm sorting here by points gained, and we can see Damar Hamlin has been the most improved player since the beginning of the season. He's gone up 4 points of overall rating since the beginning of the season. So I think the team's progressing pretty fairly since training camp. All right, so let's go back in game and see what we have to do to prepare for our game against the Chicago Bears. All right, we're back in game and taking a quick look at the injury report. The good news is I don't think it got any worse than it was last week, as we still have 4 starters out, but we have no additions from the last game, which is certainly good to see there. Let's go ahead and do our press conference. I tried not doing these in my USFL franchise, but it seemed to give me less opportunities to raise the morale of the players. So I'm going to try doing these press conferences, and hopefully that helps us keep our morale in check. lot of times these things can be useless since we're not using the XP system, but we'll see. Coach, how do you feel about the results in your season opener? Very happy, obviously. Who deserves the most credit? Well, our defense, I think, helped us win there. Which players got the game ball? I think our starting defensive ends helped there. I'm sure your players will have a reaction to you saying that. Both starting defensive ends appreciate your words and press and receive +3 to block shedding and power moves next week. Okay, that's a pretty good boost. All right, now I don't think there's much to do, being that we have no injuries to take care of or anything like that. I don't think there's any more signings or anything we need to do. I think we can just go into the game and see if we can defeat the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears are 0-1. This would be our first home game. So let's see if we can go to 2-0. All right, Bears will be getting the football first, it looks like, as they take it to the 25-yard line. Caleb Williams still starting for the Bears. Didn't look like he had a great week 1. Throwing a couple picks last week. And that's going to be about a 6-yard gain for the Bears. Call it 5, 2nd and 5. Swift with the handoff once again gets a yard. It's going to be a manageable 3rd down situation for the Bears. Giants showing blitz. Bears pick it up. And it is broken up nicely there by the Giants. That is Newman with the breakup. And so that's going to be a 3-and-out for the Bears. So another good start for the Giants defense this week. And tackled right away at the 22-yard line, as Cam Ward comes onto the field. Had a very efficient week last week. Only 155 yards, but that's all the Giants needed from him. Giants opt to throw on 1st down, and it is caught by Johnson up the middle. That's good for 8 yards. Ward tries to set up the screen, but a nice open field tackle there by number 49 for the Bears. It's going to make it 3rd and 3 now. And Ward's going to avoid a defender on the ground. He's going to pick up the 1st down as he's tripped up at the 37-yard line. So the drive stays alive for the Giants. And Ward goes play action. And wide open is Hurst, the tight end, and he takes it all the way to the 26-yard line. Nice throw there by Ward. Hurst was just wide open over the middle of the field. Hurst has been a good pickup for the Giants. First down and 10 for the Giants at the 26. And that is overthrown. We do have a penalty here, and it's going to be pass interference. But no, they say offensive pass interference. So let's make it 1st and 20. And that is overthrown there by Ward. Not a good throw there. It's going to make it 2nd and 20. Giants have yet to call a running play. Ward throws it to Hurst, who's wide open once again. And they get back 13 yards, so it's going to be 3rd down and 7. Ward has a scramble out of the pocket, and he has to get rid of it as the Bears were bringing some pressure that time, and it's going to be 4th down. It's going to be a 40-yard attempt. And it is good. So the Giants able to get some points on their first drive. And Swift is hit hard there at the line of scrimmage. Nice play there by the Giants defense. I believe that was Sheldon Rankins. 3rd down and 13 now for the Bears. And Swift gets the screen. He makes a couple of moves, but it's not going to be enough to get the first down. It's going to be 4th down and 6. Bears, I believe, are going to have to punt once again. And the ball is down at the 15-yard line. And Ward finds number 86. That is Turpin. And that's a 1st down for the Giants. And another penalty. This time it's a false start, however. This will be 1st down and 15. And we're now going to have a holding call. So that's going to be 1st and 25 now for the Giants. Ward throws it and is caught by number 84. So it's going to be a manageable 3rd down and 4 now for the Giants. Ward can't find anybody. He's going to try and run, but he fumbles the ball. And number 21 for the Bears picks it up. And he finally gets tackled at the 21-yard line. And that might be the first big mistake for Ward in his young career. That was Sweat who forced the fumble for the Bears. So the Bears offense starts with excellent field position here at the 16-yard line. As Swift finds some running room on the left side. That's going to be 5 yards. Yeah, Swift comes close to getting the first down, but he's a yard short. So it's going to be 3rd down and 1. Williams throws in the end zone, and it is deflected by the linebacker. That is Okereke. And it's 4th and 1. Let's see what the Bears decide to do here. They're going to just try and take the points here, as their offense has not produced many points at all. And they tie it up 3-3 with the field goal here by Prater. Ward throws it to Hurst, and he caught it, but then he fumbles it, and it's recovered by the Bears. Didn't look like he had the football long. Let's see if they're going to review this to see if this was even a catch. And also the ball might have hit the ground. Well, let's see if they're going to review this. Perhaps not. Okay, so we're at least going to get a booth review. Ball didn't come out until his knee hit the ground, it appears. So it will remain the Giants football. 1st down at the 40-yard line of Chicago. Quick throw by Ward to the outside by Neighbors. He makes a move and he breaks a tackle, and he's down at the 27-yard line. Good play there by Neighbors. And that is Tracy with the carry. Tracy certainly hasn't had the game like he did last week. Quick throw to the outside. And that's going to go for a few yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 6. Ward throws it in the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown. No, they're going to say he was out of bounds? Let's take another look. It looked like Hurst had a touchdown catch there, but they're not going to give us a replay. I guess he dropped it. So Giants are going to have to attempt a field goal here, and it is good. A 40-yard field goal. Sure would like to see a replay there. But it is 6-3 Giants. Quick throw, it has caught. That is Moore with the catch for the Bears. Another quick pass there for the Bears. Bears just have not done anything offensively in the first half so far. Williams makes a move in the pocket. He completes it. So another big play by the Bears offense to the Giants' 32-yard line. This is by far the best drive of the game for the Bears offense. Williams hands it to Swift, who breaks one tackle but can't break another. And that's going to be a 5-yard gain with Hamlin on the tackle for the Giants. And that is dropped. Third down and 5 now for the Bears. Williams throws it, and it is caught, but it's going to be a yard short of the first down. Let's see if the Bears are going to go for it this time, or if they're going to kick a field goal like they did last time. They're going to play it conservative once again in this low-scoring game. I guess they're going to take every point they can. Another 40-yard attempt, and it is good. And we have an all-field goal game so far. It is 6-6. Not exactly surprising given these two teams. As the Giants are going to put on a return here and take it to the 27-yard line. Ward throws it to Hurst, who has some room to run. And he's able to get it to the 44-yard line. Play action by Ward. Can't find anybody. Now he's going to take off and try and gain some yardage. He gains about 3 yards. This could be 2nd down and 7. As we reach the 2-minute warning. Ward sets up the screen. And this could be a 1st down. And that's going to be a short gain there as the Giants are going to go hurry up here. Ward dumps it off. And they're going to be inches short here. And that is overthrown. And so it's going to be 4th down and inches. I imagine the Giants are going to go for it here. And that's going to be a 1st down carry as the Giants call their first timeout. That is Singletary with the carry. As Neighbors goes in motion here. Ward goes play action and missed an open receiver there. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Giants still have plenty of time here, especially with 2 timeouts. No need to rush. Ward sets up the screen as the Giants use their 2nd timeout. It's 3rd down and 3. And Ward is going to get sacked as the Bears now call timeout. So another field goal attempt. This time it's going to be a 49-yard attempt. And it is no good. It is going to be off to the left. Cano cannot make that field goal. And so we remain tied at 6. Williams dumps it off to Swift, but it only goes for a yard. He did get out of bounds, so the clock does stop. 35 seconds remain. And it is tipped at the line of scrimmage. Marcus Lawrence able to tip the ball at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 9. And Williams finds an open receiver. That's Komet. He's still running. He's all the way to the 33-yard line as Chicago burns another timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining. As Williams goes play action, he has an open receiver up the middle. It is caught for a touchdown. That is Rome Odunze. And that is the first bad play by the Giants defense, as they allow the Bears to score with seconds left in the first half. And it is 13-6. As the Giants get the first down there. And Neighbors gets a first down reception to the 20-yard line. So Giants able to moving the ball well so far here in the second half. And Ward's going to keep it once again. He's down to the 5-yard line. What a great fake there. It totally fooled the Bears defense. It's going to be 1st and goal. And Tracy gets the carry. He gets near the end zone, but they're going to say he only reached the 1-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and goal as Tracy comes out of the game. Singletary with the carry. He gets into the end zone. Devin Singletary gets the touchdown, and the Bears are within an extra point of tying the game. And it is good, and it is 13-13. The Bears are going to take this one out. Swift gets the handoff and can't turn the corner as Dexter Lawrence goes to the sidelines for the Giants. We definitely don't want to see that. And Swift has nowhere to go once again. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. Williams can't find anybody. He rolls out to his right, and he's going to be able to run for the first down. As McFadden finally brought him down. Williams throws it over the middle, but Moore was hit hard there, and somebody for the Giants was able to jar it loose. Second down and 10. And that is Odunze once again with the reception, who had the touchdown in the first half. Third down and inches now for the Bears. As Swift gets the first down and keeps the drive alive. And that is just a 1-yard gain. Giants' run defense has been pretty good today so far. Second down and 9. And that is broken up. Moore couldn't come down with it. So it's going to be third down and 9 for Chicago. Williams throws it over the middle and just out the reach of the intended receiver there. And so the Giants' defense stiffens up, and we're going to have a Chicago punt. And that's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. Hurst grabs the reception. He's got some room to run there after the catch, and he takes it all the way to the 46-yard line. Hurst has had some great catches today, and he's been able to get some yardage after the catch. He just seems to be getting a lot of separation. Quick throw up the middle, and Neighbors makes a guy miss, and he takes it to the 37-yard line. It's about the third time Neighbors has been able to make a move after catching the football. So another first down for the Giants. And Tracy takes it up the middle, and he gets 9 yards. Quick throw, and it is intercepted as Neighbors makes the tackle, but is this going to be pass interference on Chicago? No, they call offensive pass interference, so the interception is going to stand. And so that's a blown opportunity for the Giants offense as Swift gets 2 yards. I believe that might be the first interception for Ward this season, as we have another penalty, and it's going to be a false start on Chicago this time. Williams getting pressured right away, and he has to rush his throw, and so it's going to be third down and long. Williams getting pressured once again, and he's going to get sacked, and he's going to fumble, and the Giants are going to pick it up and recover it at the 8-yard line. What a play there for the Giants defense, getting the turnover back. That is Sheldon Rankins who recovered the fumble. And I believe they can say that is out of bounds. And that's caught by Neighbors at the 1 yard line, but he couldn't get into the end zone. Was going to go play action here. He rolls out to his right, and he throws it out the back of the end zone. So it's going to be 4th down and goal for the Giants. Let's see if they're going to gamble here. They will. They're going to go for it. And they give us to Tracy, and he's able to fight his way into the end zone. I believe that is the best call they could have made. And so the Giants are going to take the lead here. And it's 20-13. And the Bears are going to take it out here to the 23-yard line. Swift with the handoff. He's able to find some room this time for 9 yards. Williams hits more over the middle, and that is caught for a 1st down. That is more. And that's going to be again to the end of the third quarter. Giants leading 20-13. Williams dumps it off to Swift, who's able to avoid 1 tackler. He gets 4 yards. Play action by Williams. He wanted to go deep, but couldn't find his man, so he throws it away. 3rd down and 6. That's caught by Swift to the 39-yard line. Much needed 1st down for the Bears. And that is no gain for the Bears that time. Good defense by the Giants. 2nd down and 10. And that's caught by Kmet. So that's going to be 3rd down and 3. Williams throws it up the middle. It is caught by Moore all the way down to the 13-yard line. Pass was thrown a little bit behind Moore, but he was still able to make the catch. Pitches to Swift, and he can't get to the outside. Good defense once again by the Giants. Be second down and 10. Williams hits his tight end up the middle. It's going to be third down and 3. And that pass is caught for a touchdown. That is Patrick. And so the Bears can tie this up with the extra point. And it is good, and we have a tie ball game. And Tracy gets about 3 yards. It's going to be second down and 7. And Ward finds Neighbors, and that's going to be a first down for the Giants. Good to see Neighbors get some catches this game. Tracy makes a move, and he gets to the 45-yard line of the Bears. Nice run there by Tracy. As we have some movement. And that's going to be a false start on the Giants. First down and 15 now. And Tracy doesn't have anywhere to go that time. It's going to be second down and 14. Nice run there by Singletary. It's going to be third down and 7 now. Ward getting pressured, and he's intercepted once again. This time, Shaquille Griffin with the interception. And that's the second interception for Ward and the third turnover. So Ward playing a lot more like a rookie today than he did last week. So Bears will start out at their own 30-yard line. Swift makes a move up the middle, and he takes it to the 38, so that'll be an 8-yard gain. And Swift cannot get the first down. It's going to be third down and 1. Quick throw by Williams to the outside to Moore, and that's going to be a first down. And that's only going to be a 1 yard gain as the Giants' run defense continues to play pretty good today. 2nd down and 9. As Williams hits Moore once again. So it's going to be 3rd down and 5. Williams throws it deep over the middle. It is caught. That is Komet with the catch. And that's a big first down for Chicago. Williams dumps it off to his running back. That is Mason. This will be 2nd down and 5 after a 5 yard gain. Swift with some room up the middle. And that's going to be an easy first down for the Bears. As there's a player injured for the Bears. I can't tell who that is. It looks like number 72. Looks like an offensive lineman. And that's going to be a 4 yard gain as Mason gets another carry. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. We're tied at 20. Bears threatening to take the lead, however, as Swift checks back in the game for Chicago. And Swift makes a move to the inside, and he takes it to the 8 yard line. That will be a Bears first down with the clock moving. Giants might think about starting to take some timeouts here. And that is taken to the 1 yard line, and the Giants do take their first timeout. Swift with the carry, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And so the Giants defense not able to hold up like they did in the first half. And it is now 27-20 Chicago. With only 1:17 remaining. So let's see if Ward can get a comeback going here. He's had kind of a rough game so far today. Ward throws it over the middle, and it is caught for 6 yards, but the Giants going to need to hurry up here. Ward getting chased out of the pocket, and he throws it at the feet of the receiver. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. Ward throws it. It is caught for a first down at the 49-yard line. Ward getting chased out of the pocket, but he completes it to Hurst. Hurst is still running. He's to the 25-yard line. That is 8 catches now for Hurst. As the Giants are going to the hurry-up offense here. Ward is going to spike it with 35 seconds remaining. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10. And Ward completes it to the 19-yard line as there is a player down for New York. And that is Risner going to the locker room. Third down and 4. Only 30 seconds remaining. Giants do not have any timeouts. Ward getting chased out of the pocket, and he's going to have to throw it away. It's now 4th down. Ward throws it to Hurst. Did he get out of bounds? He did not, so the Giants are going to have to hurry up here and spike it. And they do with 10 seconds remaining. Ward throws it out the back of the end zone so with 6 seconds remaining. So perhaps time for 2 more shots in the end zone. And Ward, once again, throws it out the back of the end zone. So one more play, one more try for the Giants, or it's ball game. 4th down. Ward throws it in the end zone. It is batted away. He threw it in a triple coverage there. And Chicago is going to defeat the Giants 27-20. Ward made a good effort on that last drive, but couldn't come away with the victory. Made some mistakes this game. But it's going to be a learning process. Well, the Giants go down 27-20, and the telling number here is the number of pass attempts for Ward in this game at 53. That is just way too much passes for the Giants here, and I think especially in the first half, it's just not the style of game we need to have in order to win ball games. Ward, of course, with 2 costly interceptions, no touchdowns. Just a kind of a performance that's the exact opposite of what he did last week, where he was low on the pass attempts and he was very efficient. It was just way too many mistakes and way too many pass attempts here. We let Caleb Williams have a good, efficient game, completing almost 70% of his throws with 2 touchdowns. And as you can see here, Tyrone Tracy only 11 attempts. Last week he had double that. And he was still able to average 5.7 yards a carry. But we just didn't handle the football enough. Hayden Hurst had a great game, 9 receptions for 160 yards. Malik Neighbors was able to get into the game as well, as he didn't have that many receptions last week, but he was able to get 7 receptions. But the Giants defense just didn't do enough, especially in the second half, to carry the team to victory. So The Giants move to 1-1 on the year. Let's go ahead and finish out the game here and see if there's anything for us to do. Nope, nothing for us to do here. We do have one new injury. And that is to Dalton Risner, who has broken ribs. And he's going to be out for 5 weeks. It's another injury that we don't need. But we'll deal with it next week. I'm going to end the video here. Giants move to 1-1. I hope you're enjoying this new series. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the format. And I'll see you next time.